Hey, you're about to listen to Everybody Loves Raymond, a post-fun podcast. Well, we here at Post Fun have a new comedy podcast for you to listen to that might even be better than this one. It's called With Grease, Wind, and Fire. It is an improv podcast from a group of funny friends of ours, and it's currently available on all podcast apps. So check it out wherever you listen and go to postfun.org/GWF to learn more. That's postfun.org/GWF and wherever you listen to podcasts. Now, on with the show. Dance club, free admission, no cover, 2-drink minimum, but no cover. Dance club, sir, dance club, ma'am.
No, sorry, I gotta walk my toaster.
Wait, is it on? It's on wheels. You're really walking your toast. Wait, slow down. Come back.
Dude, get away from me and my toaster. Listen.
Wait, no. I like it. It's cool.
I know jujitsu.
I believe you. You're dressed in the outfit, so obviously. And congratulations. I see you're holding that trophy. Did you win big, or is that consolation?
This is actually I did great. I finished third overall.
Third overall out of
4.
Hey,
I got one. I got a guy.
That's good.
It was pretty great.
Was it a clean win, or did you sucker punch him, or?
It was pretty.
You swept the leg.
You ever see the Three Stooges?
I've seen the Three Stooges. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was great. We started out with great form, and then I hit him with the yoinky, and then he went to take a jab at my eye, and I hit him with the I put my hand straight so he couldn't get to me. Yep. Yeah, and then I poked him in the tummy, and he fell over, and I won.
So he came at you with he initiated the Three Stooges style.
Yeah.
You were just there to do jujitsu.
Yeah, no,
You were just there to do jujitsu.
That's what they call me.
Have I told you about my friend who sells seashells, by the way?
What about him?
Have you been to the seashore?
Of course I've been to the seashore. It's Lynbrook.
I can tell you're tan.
Yeah.
Your tan lines do sort of trace your gi, I will say.
Yeah,
so,
I never take this thing off.
You've seen The Karate Kid?
Who hasn't?
That scene of that montage of Daniel on the beach doing his crane kick.
Yeah,
did that resonate with you deeply, or?
Every single morning I get out there before dawn, and I strike the crane pose, and I stay in it until high noon.
Until high noon.
Okay,
interesting. How do you know it's high noon?
I get really sweaty.
If you're in the crane pose, you can't look at a watch. Is it on your ankle?
No, I get really sweaty. I judge it based on the amount of sweat that I garner.
Do you judge all time based on sweat?
Yeah, and it's feeling like it's about
consistently throughout the day.
10 to 5.
I'm looking. Would you say 10 to 5?
10 to 5.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
you nailed it.
I knew it, baby.
Look at my Rolex, and it's real. Look at it.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, not to brag. So you're wheeling a toaster behind you as you walk down the street. Did you bring bread to your karate match? I'm sorry, jiu-jitsu match, and it toasts as it rolls?
I was gonna.
Does it generate its own power?
You chased me down to ask me this question. You must be a real toaster connoisseur, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. This right here is a Walk 'em Up 2000.
A Walk 'em Up 2000?
A Walk 'em Up 2000. It's a recent...
A little bit behind the times, huh?
Well, no, it's based... This is the 2000th Walk 'em Up, so it's like they get better every generation. It's
when
not
they
like
start?
A year. What?
When did they start?
With 1.
No, but when?
Yeah.
How long has it taken them to create 2,000 iterations of this?
I see. 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, these things
so if my math is right,
last long.
They come up with 500 new versions of this every year?
Listen, I have expensive hobbies. I do jujitsu, and I stay up on the Walk 'em Up toasters, okay?
Okay.
Now...
Would you like another expensive hobby?
I would... Hey, listen, this is my thing, I guess. Why not?
How do you feel about...
Also, who are you?
I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about dancing?
I love it.
Well, then
I know four dance moves.
4?
Yeah, I know.
You know, I gotta ask what they are. Okay, robot.
The robot, the disco point, bachata,
Okay.
and the Macarena.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I would love to see you show those off because I'm from the Lynbrook local government. My name is Adam, and
you're not that asshole mayor, are you?
No, that guy's the worst, right?
Yeah, he sucks.
I'm relating to you. We're subsidizing the opening of a new swing club here in Lynbrook.
Okay.
It's going to be a revival of the swing revival. Have you seen Swingers?
No.
Okay. Forget everything you've heard about Swingers.
Done.
Clean slate.
Done.
This place is going to be called Swingles.
Okay.
It's for sexy singles
Okay.
to come and dance.
I love it. Can I bring my toaster?
Are you single? Yes, you can bring your toaster. In fact, I insist. Are you single?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're single?
Yeah, who
the
would
guy
have thought, right?
who stands in the crane pose on the beach for at least 6 hours until he sweats enough that he physically can't do it anymore?
Correct. And then that same guy walks into us around. Listen, I'm an interesting guy. I don't know what the ladies don't see.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
You're fascinating. All right, so I'll see
probably
you
was
tonight.
the hit piece my ex-wife
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
hold on. What?
Is that crane pose jiu-jitsu toaster guy?
Yeah, that's him.
I've been looking for that
You want
guy.
a
hey!
picture?
Hey, I'm coming over.
Hey, how you doing?
This is the mayor. Just pretend like you like him. You know?
Hey, oh my, this guy. Hey, I owe this guy $5.
Yeah, you do.
I'll get that to you at some
You
point.
ruined my my Walk 'em Up 1980.
Hey, I still think, I still love your toaster. I still think it's a little dirty. You should give him a bath.
Okay.
Just as a reminder,
so
I'm Alex.
hold on a
the
second.
mayor.
I take offense to that. If
Hey, you go into a club? What's
my
this?
toaster,
Swingles? That sounds stupid.
I take
What
my
idiot
toaster.
subsidized
I
that?
think
Alex,
if he comes clean, it's not.
Yeah,
I
Swingles
don't
is
need
like
the
a
bath.
reference to like an old video game from the 80s, Leisure Shoot Larry. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's really fucking horny.
Who are
Alex,
you? You walk up to me, you insult my toaster, you insult my jujitsu. What the hell?
He heavily implied that
I'm a
you
big
should
fan
end
of
your
your
own
crane.
life.
I'm a big fan of your crane pose, but I always feel like you're gonna fall over and bury your head in the sand like an ostrich.
Wow, you're coming in unusually
like an ostrich
hot,
pose.
Alex.
What do you mean, Adam?
You're coming in, if I may say, toasty with these burns.
What burns? I'm just talking to my friend Jiu-Jitsu Crane Pose Toaster guy.
Do you know his
I
name?
have a name.
Yeah, of course.
Did I
it's
ask what it is?
Jiu-Jitsu Crane Pose Toaster guy.
No, you didn't either. I liked you up until you pointed that out, actually. No, my name is Jim. My name is Jim.
I don't like that.
That's a
Wait, I
little,
don't like that.
if I may say, a little basic.
I'm gonna change your name. I have that power, actually.
No, that's not.
Yeah, here's that stamp that you need to do that.
Thanks. You know what? Get out of here. Go to your stupid club.
Yeah, so just show up. We're going to have the big opening at 9 and bring that toaster.
I don't want to anymore.
No, come on. I'll knock a drink off your minimum. You only need to buy one drink.
I only need to. My toaster doesn't smell. It doesn't need a bath. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
he wasn't
fine.
saying that. He was saying you should leave it plugged in and put it in the bath with you so that you kill yourself.
Oh, I see.
Thanks for explaining that, Adam.
He didn't seem to understand.
The
So you
Walk'em Up
had to
2000
spell it
doesn't
out.
run on electricity, so that's a.
Can I
that's
ask
why
a question, though, before you
Yeah.
leave in a huff? Does it
Okay.
generate the power to do the toasting through the centrifugal force of the wheels as you drag it along?
Oh, that's a good question. I should try that out.
Do you think that I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, but you'd think in 2000 iterations someone would have thought, maybe we should
Someone
try it
would-
this way.
We'll
How
figure
does
that out. I
it
should
work?
try that. What?
How does it work? Or does it?
I don't. Yeah. It looks cool.
When you take the bread out, is it toast or is it just like decorative?
Who are you again?
I work for the city.
So why do you need to know so much about my toaster?
I don't need
Are you going
to.
to tax me on my toaster?
Well, did you pay
Well, now
sales
we
tax
are.
on it? Because if you didn't, And if you didn't pay sales tax on the last 2,000 iterations either, we're coming for that as well. Sorry, $1,999.
I'm out of here. This place sucks.
All right, take the flyer. Take it. I'm putting it in the toaster.
Get out of here. Go away.
As Jim gets a block away, you see the flyer lights up in flames.
Well, so it does work. So, Alex, that was the first person I've talked to. So it went well. I would say that's one of great. One good showing up. RSVP'd basically. How was it for dance club for Swingles?
What dance club?
Remember when you were doing your, I don't know what else to call it, but whiskey enema? Don't make fun of how I pronounce enema.
God damn. You want some cinnamon for that?
Fuck you. Remember when you were doing that and you were wasted out of your mind and we slid all those papers in front of you? Mike
Believe
and I
it or
did.
not, no, I don't remember
This was before we lost Mike. He had a lot of proposals. I had a lot of proposals that weren't getting traction with you, so we figured we would just give them to you when you're a little more jovial, and you signed all of them.
So you got me drunk and then got me to sign a bunch of shit, including an authorization for this club that is called Swingles.
To be clear, you made your intention to perform the whiskey procedure well known and well in advance. So we didn't get you drunk.
Just let me know, how deep in the hole are we if this doesn't work?
So I gave you a small business grant application from Diane and Reginald, who are opening the swing club, and they were requesting $50,000 for the first tranche, and $25,000 tranches every 4 years after that. And tax breaks, big tax breaks. They don't want us to tax the olives that they put in the martinis.
How do I put this? This is bad.
Why? Swing is back.
Says who?
Well, that guy, Jim, he's coming.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want him to come.
I know, but it's good for business. Here, if we get enough other people, I personally will tell him not to come. Hold on. Is that your phone or mine? We're standing very close to each other and our pockets are touching, so I can't tell if it's your vibration or mine.
It's mine. Okay. Who calls you? What?
Wow.
Hello, darling. It's Reginald. How you doing? Tonight's the opening night. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready, Reggie. Are you ready?
I am so ready. We have $50,000 worth of tax-free olives. We have $25,000 worth of DJ equipment. This is going to be a great night. How many people are coming?
Oh, man, you won't be able to count how many people are coming.
Oh,
how high can you count?
I can count pretty dang high.
What, like more than two?
Yeah.
That's a joke.
That's a joke. Do you only have two people coming
of course.
to Swingles opening night?
No, of course. There's going to be at least two. Way more than that. 10 possibly.
10 people?
The people that come, they're going to love the olives, so that we're all going to be eaten. We're going to be fine. We're going to showcase... We're going to have a talk about Everybody Loves Raymond there.
What do you mean it's a swing club? Why are we talking about Raymond at a swing club?
Is he balking at the live podcast recording? I had a feeling he would balk at the live podcast recording.
Okay, well, we'll can that, fine. But then we got to do it here. So, Reggie, you want to talk about Everybody Loves Raymond with me for 5 minutes?
I have to go call all of my vendors to see if they will return.
Okay, so what did you think of the episode?
I have work to do, man. We're gonna be in a bath.
Okay.
We're losing so.
He's gotten to the point where he's not speaking English anymore, so I just hung up.
Yeah, I overheard a little bit of that. Did he spend the entire $50,000 on olives?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe a lot, yeah.
That is not what he put on his application.
This is bad. Well, it seems we got to get a lot of people in for this event. And you know what? I'll help you.
Oh, good.
I'll take some flyers and I'll run around and I'll find someone else to give flyers to.
Yeah, let me do a quick calculation here. So we've got the 2-drink minimum, and we've got the $50 cover charge, which we didn't tell Jim about because he would balk.
Is Mike alive yet? We should have him help with us.
I think so. I'll text him. Hey, Mike, you up? Send.
Hey, Mike. Captain Tommy, can I get off the boat now?
We were kind of hoping that you would ask pretty soon. It's been a couple days. We sort of thought that once we docked, you would be getting off the boat, but
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect to wake up from death like I did there. It's been a long day. I kind of expected there to be like a Black Pearl kind of joining ceremony or something like that, but no.
Nope, we pulled you out of the crab net, and there you were.
I wanted to eat you.
And we almost did. We got the butter out and everything, but we just couldn't break the bones with that little crab tool.
Yeah, we were hungry for you, so we were getting you some butter. It was going to be fun.
Seamus was maybe more excited than the rest of us about eating you.
Seamus seems really excited about eating me.
Well, we were going to put you... You know how it is, yeah?
I do at this point. So I'm going to suggest, if you haven't picked up on it, you might want to get off the fucking boat now.
Yeah. I gotta go. I think I got a text. We're doing a swing club. You guys single?
Well, hold on. I was going to say we don't care about that, but I am single.
Yeah. How about Seamus? Seamus, you single?
I'm married to a wife and have 4 kids, and we love each other. We make love every night. You know how it is. You know how it is, buddy.
It's true.
That sounds wonderful. You want Seamus? How interested are you
I'll
in
go.
adultery? Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, this is we're doing. So again, I just woke up. I don't know 100% what's going on here. But I got a text that we're doing Swingles Club. So if you're interested in some, hot swinging, dancing, come on down.
All right, that's really light on details. So I'm gonna need to know a time and a place. Seamus's game, but I have other things I need to do today. I've got to pull in the sails. I've got to do the whole, a monger. I've got a monger. So
okay, I get that.
I've got a monger right here. It's called One Piece.
I get that you listen,
wow.
Captain. I think that you are. I want you to be there. Don't get me wrong. You should come. I really need Seamus to be there. Seamus is gonna.
He does have good energy. He does have good energy. Whenever we go to an improv show, they sit Seamus right at the front because he laughs and he laughs big.
Yeah.
And Seamus, we often do. It's something we like to do together as a crew. Is sort of like we go to an improv show. We give the suggestion. It's usually something like the sea. And that's pretty much the only one that we offer up. So
you just do the sea, not sea.
It's a great bonding experience. I recommend it for teams. I recommend it for corporate events. It's great.
Great, awesome. Okay.
At our last shareholders meeting, we had the Wacky Bunch come, and they, we slipped them a 20 and told them mention how Dale is lactose intolerant, and they worked it in seamlessly. You wouldn't even think we paid them to do it. Do you know the Wacky Bunch?
I love the Wacky Bunch. Is Dale okay with you mocking his lactose intolerance?
We lost Dale to the sea a couple weeks ago. About the time that we found you, I had just told his widow that we lost him to the sea.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah.
We really say, see you later, am I right?
Seamus did say that immediately after we lost him, and I think most of the crew
even
felt
before
it was
his head was under the water, he was like, ugh, and then he died.
It was in poor taste, and then when I called Dale's widow to tell him, Seamus said it again, and it hit better with her. I will say, she found it pretty funny. But I think that was mostly shock.
Can you get Dale's widow to come to Swingles tonight?
Can I? Or is it my dream too because I've always been in love with Dale's widow?
Either.
I'm going to go with the latter. Because that's my motivation.
You can do that. I believe in you, Captain.
My name is Captain Thomas Kincaid. No relation. Look it up.
You have a last name?
Yes, I do.
How about that? I don't last name is so funny. Anyway.
So put me on the list is what I'm saying.
All right, you got it.
And that's Seamus, and no country recognizes him as a human life. He's unregistered.
Yep. So far.
You know, just looking at you, that does indeed check out. All right, well, we'll see you at Swingles tonight at 8. By the way, does anyone know what episode of Everybody Loves Raymond was airing on TV while I was out?
Season 3, episode 24, Dancing with Debra.
Okay, can you tell me about it a little bit?
Yeah, sure. That's the one where Robert goes out with Debra because because Robert can't find a dance partner and Debra wants to go out dancing because Ray never wants to do nothing. And then Ray gets jealous because Debra and Robert are having fun and not acknowledging him while they're having fun. You know how it is. And then Raymond tries to sabotage it because he doesn't like that they're doing things with involving him. And then they find out and they get mad and they yell at him and then he's sad.
That was great, Seamus.
It was fun.
Yeah. So can you tell me what you thought of this episode?
I thought this was particularly the scene in the swing club. This was a really well executed episode. It's a terrible episode for Ray as a human being. I'll give you that. But I thought the premise of the episode was really well executed. I liked how cinematic the swing club scene was. I would say, like most episodes, I know I've heard your podcast. Like most episodes, when Ray's bad, the episode's good.
I understand. You know, I'm not saying I disagree with you, but for someone that is very excited to, cuck his recently deceased shipmate,
I know this sounds bad what I'm about to say, but it's not cucking if they're dead.
Okay, it feels
that's
like
both
such
true
a
and a
nuanced,
very cruel statement.
That's not.
Mike, you might want to text your podcast buddies because that might be a good title for the episode right there. It's not cucking if they're dead.
So yeah, that's the thing. It's just such a new. I'm not one to judge. I'm just saying I don't know if you particularly, Captain Tommy, are the kind of person to be throwing stones at Ray over here. I don't know. That's just me.
Well, I look forward to hearing the episode that you and your friends put out that discusses this, because I'd like to see just how many people agree with me and write in the reviews that you can fuck off.
Okay, again, I'm not arguing that it is not technically cucking. That kind of makes sense to me. But I'm just saying, to make that point, quote, a few weeks after the death of your buddy feels a little soon to be making that distinction.
Her name is Lindsay Williams. Put her on the list and reserve us a table at the front.
Are you sure you don't want... Okay, yeah, I can make that happen.
And give Seamus, for reasons that we don't need to go into, will require a booster seat. So just make sure that's ready. But we don't need to go into it.
Okay, cool, got it. Understood.
All right, get off the fucking boat.
All right.
Swim!
Yeah, swim!
What?
He left me on 3 bubbles. He's just on the 3 bubbles. So I don't know if he's... I guess that means he's alive.
His phone could be dead.
His phone could be dead. Does that still happen if your phone is dead, that the 3 bubbles go?
Well, that's what I tell people.
Okay. Hey, did we decide that we were going to record the podcast on the street? Is that what you told Reggie?
Yep.
All right.
That's what I told Reggie. And we're doing it now just because, look, I mean, we if this doesn't work, we got to get used to recording on the streets is all I'm saying.
Okay. So I'll take North Catalpa. You take South Catalpa, and we'll just try to hand out as many of these as we can. I printed 500.
All right. I'll take 5.
All right.
There we go.
100 or...
And you take the rest. Okay. All right, see ya.
Yeah, you took 5 sheets off the top.
I'm the best. Aha.
Oh, Mike just texted back. Send help. That's vague, but I guess that means he's alive. Where you at? Okay, we cut to Mike crawling up the beach, up Jones Beach. Classic Castaway style.
Where the fuck am I?
Wow, that's the biggest fish I ever caught.
Seamus?
No.
Oh, okay, thank God.
I'm his brother.
For a second, I thought that you're his brother?
Yes.
You look just like him.
I'm Ramus. It's nice to meet you.
Ramus, thank you for fishing me out of the water here. I was not doing good.
You look nasty.
Oh,
too tough to eat.
You really
not
mean
good
that?
fish.
Yeah, I would.
Not
okay.
a good fish.
That's a compliment.
You know, once I caught and hooked a fish the size of a king. It was amazing.
Yeah?
He escaped.
Oh, no, that's too bad. Now, as much... Ramus, could you get me to shore at all?
We're on the beach.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought I was in the boat. I thought I was... Okay. I'm all turned around here.
The scene has not been properly set. We're on the beach.
We cut to Mike crawling up Jones Beach. Clear now, dumbass?
Yeah, you know, I parked my boat on the beach. You know, I don't like the waves.
You don't like the way you're a sea fisherman, but you don't... Listen, Ramus, I need help here. I'm too tired.
Yeah, you do.
I'm too weak. I didn't like how quickly you agreed with that. I need to get to the Swinkles Bar down on Catalpa and Phillips Plaza. Can you make that happen?
No problem. Get in. I'll start rowing.
Okay, great. You're doing great. Keep going. Ramus.
Yes.
Ram, you know what would make this even better? Could you tell me what you thought of this week's episode of Everybody Loves Raymond? There wasn't a lot of fishing in it, so I don't know if it really struck your thought. But have you ever been dancing with a woman?
No, believe it or not, yes, a woman I like to call Danger.
Oh, look at that! That's
very on the nose name, but she was nice. She told me that I was a special young lad. This was many years ago, 4 to be exact.
4 years ago.
We did the Dirty Tango, which is just a name of a dance, not sex. And then my pants fell down in the middle of the dance club, and well, now I'm not allowed near dance clubs.
You're not allowed near dance clubs?
It's a nice way of saying that I'm an accidental sex offender.
Because his pants fell down while he was doing the Dirty Tango.
We call it, there was another word for the dance. It's called the helicopter.
You know, Ramus, I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna invite you to a club tonight. I really don't know if I want you to bust out the helicopter at this.
No, it's okay. I think my brother will be there. I don't want to be there if he's there.
You
so it's okay.
You don't get along with Seamus?
No. He has very different opinions about Everybody Loves Raymond than I do.
What was your opinion of Everybody Loves Raymond this week?
I thought that Ray was kind of in the wrong, believe it or not.
That's the I kind of feel
controversial.
Like
I know. I'm usually so agreeable with him.
Okay,
I really relate to everything he says and does.
I can tell that, and you. So did this have anything to do with Senor Navel? Because I know that turned a lot of people off to begin.
That was hilarious.
Oh, that
was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Okay,
so funny.
That got you. Okay.
I shit myself.
Oh.
And then I saw the episode and laughed.
All right. I'm sorry for insulting Mr. Navel there. I'm
what?
Oh no,
Senor.
Oh no, Senor.
Did somebody
Navel?
call for Mr. Navel? My name is Louis Navel. Do you need me to move my Oldsmobile or?
I would love for you to move your Oldsmobile, Mr. Navel. I'm sorry, you're so old and short that I thought you were coming from Ramus's belly button, and I got very scared as to where this was going.
Well, I wish I still had a belly button. You know,
you don't have a belly button.
Well, back in my day, if you got, malnourishment during the Depression, and I don't mean the Great Depression, I mean if you were malnourished while you were depressed, they didn't have the pharmaceuticals that they have these days. They just started cutting. So I ended up with, that's why I'm missing one of my pinky toes. I don't have a toenail on the top of my left big foot either. It was mostly foot stuff. Maybe I wasn't going to a doctor. Sorry. I'm having a little bit of a revelation. I'm having a little bit of a senior moment. So maybe don't talk to me anymore. I thought you were calling my name.
Hold on. Before you go, I have never been more interested in a human being than I am interested in you, Mr. Navel.
I'm hurt by that.
Oh,
just
Ramus.
hop aboard. Yeah, hop aboard.
Mr. Navel. Hop aboard.
Oh, let me get on in here. Oh, how you doing?
I'm paddling.
I can see that. You're doing a great job.
Let's see. We've traveled 3 feet. It's going well.
Yeah, you're doing great. And your tries look fantastic.
They feel fantastic.
We both get the senior discount at the gym, so.
Oh yeah, I believe that. You're swole, Mr. Navel. I gotta say, is there a Mrs. Navel on the picture?
There was.
Oh,
she left me.
She left you?
Yeah.
So she's single?
No, she's married to my former tennis partner and best friend, Brian.
Brian Backhand?
Brian Backhand, thank you. Brian Backhand.
I'm sorry. I didn't know this was going to be a sore subject for you.
Well, it's just, you spend your years learning tennis at the feet of someone, and then he turns around don't.
I was trying to sympathize. I thought it was going to be okay. I'm sorry.
He turns around and betrays you, cucks you right there. Wasn't even dead yet, and that
is when it's still cucking.
Yeah, but I do know that they swing. They're open. They're poly. So if you're looking for singles, they're as single as the next guy.
I would love for them to come to a swingles club tonight. We're having swingles. We do swing dancing with singles.
Who's we?
Oh, hi. I represent the podcast Everybody Loves Raymond. You've probably heard of us because we play it at all hours of the night at top volume.
They play it in the line at the DMV, yeah. And I'm always at the DMV.
Mm-hmm. I can tell that right there. That is a rust bucket that you were trying to get started.
Yeah, well, it's hot out. And when it's hot, it melts. So...
It does melt.
Mr. Navel,
and I'm not talking about my feet, although I am.
I understand that. Could you tell me, have you ever... Now, listen, you've clearly experienced jealousy with the Brian Backhand. Could you tell me, how do you think Ray did handling jealousy in season 3, episode 24?
I'll say poor. Poor for sure. I could tell from the moment that Robert and Debra come home, they're having a great time, and, you know, Ray is just glad that he got to stay home and watch TV, and then he finds out that they're seeing each other on Saturday for more fun, and then you can just tell he flips that switch where he says he doesn't mind, but he clearly does. And I knew from there that it was going to be a nightmare, and you know what it was.
It was a nightmare.
The way he fucked with their lives, it reminds me of the way Brian fucked with mine. Except there was a lot less tennis and full frontal in this one.
Reminds me of my helicopter days. Full frontal. Anyway.
I remember when you did that that's how we know each other. We played tennis together one time before he was ejected from the club. He didn't have a paddle, I'll just say that. And he showed off his helicopter move. You connect the dots.
I know, I pieced it together.
And speaking of connecting, he did with the ball and scored on me.
Oh, yeah, really?
Match point.
I like that little laugh that Ramus did just then.
He's proud of himself.
Yeah, I can tell. I would be too. So what would your advice be for someone that was dealing with jealousy among his brother, even if, you know, in theory, let's say this particular set of jealousy does not involve tennis?
Well, first of all, I'm an older man. I've had many experiences outside of being cucked. So don't limit me to that.
You could talk about any one of them. This might not be the only instance of you being jealous.
So my first marriage, before I was left, I was jealous. I was very jealous. And she's just an extrovert, and I was more of an introvert. So she would always be glad-handing with people at parties, making them laugh, and you know, I wanted to make her laugh myself, you know, and, well, at the end of the day, I realized that I was just insecure, and it was coming from a lack of trust. It's my insecurity, my lack of trust that makes me feel threatened when I see her having a good time, when really I should just be happy that she's having a good time and trust that if I hold up my end of the marriage, which I didn't, we'll have a good time too.
Okay, so I was gonna say this was significantly less interesting than the cucking story, and I kind of
this was really we got the reason was emotional distress and irreconcilable differences. That's what we put in front of the judge, and he said, "I can tell."
Okay, that checks out. All right.
And with my second wife, it was cucked. That's what we put on the forms. And the judge said, "I can tell."
The judge was well aware. Brian Backhand, I know, was famously a judge of the 2nd District Court.
Yeah, he was the judge. So it was on my lawyer. He should have moved for a mistrial, but he said no. My lawyer said no because, as I found out later, my lawyer was the first person to cuck me in this situation.
Gotcha. Your wife sounds like a party.
She got the taste for it and then went after Brian Backhand, my tennis partner.
Could you
the taste for cucking?
Could you do me a favor and call all of these people and invite them to Swingles tonight at 7 p.m.?
I'll call my lawyer. I've been blocked by my ex-wife and Brian.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll call my lawyer. His name is Arnold, South Carolina. Hyphenated.
Arnold, South Carolina. Oh yeah, he's the guy with the signs on the billboards when you drive into Lynbrook. He says, when it comes to lawyering, size matters, and I'm not talking about the firm. And then a winky face. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in smaller text under it says, "But it is firm."
But it is firm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
that
my
guy
lawyer.
Rules. I love that guy.
I saw the commercials just like everyone else. I saw him pull up on his Harley, and I saw him conspicuously adjust his crotch region because he's so big down there.
He's very hung.
He's very hung. He said, don't worry about a hung jury, worry about a hung something else. I bought it. I called 1-800-BIG-DICK. It's the right number. That is the right number of letters.
That is the right number of letters.
I think you'll find that's the right number of letters.
You will indeed. And I will say, it's just good for your wife.
And what's smart about my lawyer, what's smart about Arnold Caroline is that he also got 1-800-BIG-COCK, which is also the right number of letters.
All right. Well, that's excellent. I can't wait to meet all these people there. Hey, you know what? I'm just realizing now it's getting close to 7:00. Hey, Ramus?
Yes.
Could you do me a favor and pick it up a little? Could you if there's any way you could get a motor going, I would appreciate it.
No, it's okay. We just made it to my car, so if you can help me load the boat in, we can start driving.
Oh, even better. I was expecting you to turn around in helicopter, but that's okay. That's fine. We'll do
That's
the car.
so stupid.
You're an idiot. That would be very
Let's
stupid.
go.
Ramus, can we stop at the DMV on the way? Please,
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Come on, we gotta go. All right, man. I hope that this setup is going well.
The setup is not going well. Please take the flyers.
Okay.
Oh my God, you guys, you gotta get the olives out of here.
I'll take a flyer.
We need
Take 2 flyers.
here today.
Give one to a friend.
I don't have a lot of friends, but I will take 2.
Make a friend.
Can I make a friend here?
No, I'm not your friend.
No, not you.
Make a friend.
I mean, when you guys open, it looks nice. I mean,
yeah.
Are the boards going to come off the windows?
Yeah, just come tonight.
Okay.
We didn't have enough in the budget. You only gave us $50,000. We had to spend it all on.
Who is this sweaty man who appears to be having a crisis? Is he part of this, or will he be gone?
That's Mr. Sweaty. He's fine.
Yes, I'm Mr. Reginald Sweaty. It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, Sweaty.
Sweaty, yes, that's me. I appreciate you being excited for the setup, sir. I promise
excited.
you, tonight is gonna be all about swing dancing. You're gonna do some dancing. You're gonna meet some nice ladies or men, whichever we got all sorts of people here. We're gonna give you some olives. You're gonna have a good time. Okay.
Okay.
Spread the word.
Can I inquire?
Please.
And
Yeah.
maybe this is a surprise. Maybe it'll become clear once we're in there. Mm-hmm. What do you mean you're gonna give me some olives?
I think this is good. No, this is gonna sell it. This is gonna sell it. You know those things that they put in drinks. You know.
I know what olives are.
Okay, good.
Look, and hey, I don't know if this is part of it. Look, I'm all for an experience. I would be happy to experience whatever
You're
it
getting
is.
some olives.
I want to be. I want to be immersed.
Some olives, yes.
So you don't have to tell me why.
We can immerse you in olives.
What is this again? He said this was a dance club.
It's Swingles.
That's what it says on the sign.
It's Swingles.
So,
it's Swingles.
Okay, and the olives are part of it.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to take a shower before I come back? Cuz you're wet.
Okay, yes.
It's opening night. He's nervous.
We'll have a communal shower, and we'll have a good time. If that would make you happy, if that would get you here, we'll have
Shaking
a shower.
head no. Shaking head no.
We'll put your name on the list. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, put my name, which is...
Yes.
My name is Tim Ebo.
Okay.
No relation.
Got it.
You're on the list. Tim Ebo.
Put times 400 olives. This is a good one. He should get some.
400 olives.
Can I say?
No.
Sorry. Never mind. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Well, now that he's over.
That was rude. He's not going to come now. You just were rude to him.
Well, people don't come to clubs to talk. You ever come to a club and talk? It gets
all the time.
all sounded out by the band. By the way, that little visual gag at the end of Raymond, great visual gag. I'm hoping for some visual gags like that tonight with the band themselves. You saw it, right?
Which visual gag are you talking about? Yes, I've seen
about
every
the
episode.
one. No, good. The one where Ray gets dragged to dancing by Debra due to a result of his own shitty actions that he did not consider the fallout from.
Yep.
And then turns out Robert's there because, of course, he's there because he thought Debra didn't want to go with him, so he found someone else. And then they start like arguing with each other over the music, and then they both turn to Ray at the same time. That's a great visual gag. It tells you the story without them.
Oh, you mean the aggressive dancing?
Yes.
Yes,
and they start tangoing towards Ray.
I felt very threatened.
That was good.
That was great.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was great.
You think we're gonna get some of that tonight?
I would hope.
You think we're gonna get any angry couples tonight?
Listen, if there's one thing I know about olives, it makes people very angry.
Well, we got a lot of olives.
We do.
Hey,
how's the margarita coming?
Hey. I think you'll notice no flyers in my hands. Because I gave away 495 fucking flyers for your fucking whatever this is.
Hey, Adam, good job. Glad you're finally pulling your own weight.
Thanks, Alex. That means a lot. I really thrive on your encouragement.
Here, you want to hand out my remaining 4?
Sure. Fine.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. I'm just going to...
I appreciate you.
I'm going to run to that house across the street and just put them in the mailbox. Because I know for a fact that that's a family of 4.
Yeah, go do that. I'm gonna go get the shower all set up.
And I'm gonna go take a nap.
No, what are you doing? You can't.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Let me read the mailbox here. Your name is Gary, right?
Yes, my name is Gary Goatley.
Gary Goatley. Right. G. Goatley. So then these are for you and the 3 members of your household. I'm from the city, and
are we in trouble?
This is good. Look at the flyer.
Do we have to get sued now?
No. Now.
I will fight. I will fight you.
Hold on.
Darling.
Yes, Gertrude.
Gary, are you getting sued again?
He's not getting sued.
No.
We can't deal with another lawsuit.
Get the kids.
Back to the panic.
We will be at arms.
What is it,
we
Papa?
fight at dawn.
Are we getting sued again?
Get the battlements ready.
Okay, Gerhardt, we need to get the battlements ready.
Let me unleash my sword upon this man.
Whoa. Everybody calm down. You're not getting sued.
That's what they all say. That's what the pizza guy said. That's what those Mormons said. That's what that Girl Scout said. That's what they all say.
Are you the reason?
And we kill them all.
Are you the reason that
What?
the New York Post ran that headline about that pizza guy that got murdered that said "Pepero no"?
That might. No. That was a lawyer in disguise.
That was a lawyer in disguise. Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Right. Yeah, of course.
I'm sure. Hey, speaking of, and I'll get to why I'm here in a second, do you want this entire salami like a normal person eats?
He's not a lawyer. False alarm. Salami, yes.
Salami.
Here. I'll break it in half. Half for me, half for my beautiful family. Gertrude, catch!
Not an even distribution.
Thank you, son.
I'm here to extend an invitation from the mayor to attend the opening night of the hottest new club in town. It's called Swingles. Interested?
And you want me to go to Swingles?
Yeah, it's a swing dancing club. Yeah, we're opening tonight.
And you want my family to go to Swingles?
If they want.
Tonight.
There's no...
The whole family at Swingles. Swingling at night. Me and the family.
Yeah.
All of us.
Gary, what did he want?
Nothing, dear. I need a break.
You need a break. What do you mean? Okay, step outside onto the porch. I don't... Tell her whatever you need to tell her, but let's come out here.
I'm gonna go kill this guy. Give me 1 second.
Gary, don't take smaller bites of the salami.
So
True.
So you're saying you need a break from your wife and kids?
Yes, they just, all they do all day and night is watch action movies.
They do.
And all I want to do is watch one situational romantic comedy between a man and a woman who find each other in this unlikely world. And I cannot do that.
You know, I feel the same way. I don't get this like 90s mentality of like men can't enjoy a romantic comedy or a chick flicks. You know, I like Katherine Heigl as much as the next guy. I'll watch Steel Magnolias every day if you pay me to. These movies are for everyone.
They're delicious.
Do you like the
but
movie
for the soul?
Do you like the movie? I'm going to throw out a couple and you tell me if you like them or not. Do you like Failure to Launch?
That is my favorite movie.
Okay, that's good because that's the end of my list. That's a test. It's a test that psychologists use to determine whether you're ready to launch out of a marriage that you're not happy in anymore. I know that's not the plot of the movie, but it's sort of just analogous.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen
Really?
it. But are you saying they're going to play it tonight at Swingles?
They could. I could make that
Say no
happen.
more. I'll be there.
Okay, will you bring your family? Because I got a clear... Do you have 3 friends? Do you have three friends who are single?
Fine, I'll bring the family.
Okay, so no friends. Oh, that's sad. Okay, I'll go run back across the street now. Thanks for everything.
Gary Goatley.
Gary Goatley and the family.
Gary, the Terminator's going in the lava. He's putting up the thumbs up. It's great.
Arnold, no.
Can we watch The Notebook, please?
Shut up.
Shut
Damn
up,
it.
Papa. So, success. Cleared those last 4 flyers. We are going to be open for business.
Awesome.
Let me ask you a question, though, because this has been on my mind since we watched this episode. So we know that Ray immediately is not cool with Robert and Debra going out to swing dance on Saturday. Do you think then Ray worries that they were talking about him? He finds out they didn't talk about him at all, which is a devastating thing for him to hear. It's but understandable.
Well, everything is about Raymond.
They were
right?
dancing.
If it's
yes.
not about Raymond, then of course they didn't talk about Raymond. They were dancing. Can't talk while you dance.
What would they?
And when you're not dancing, you're talking about dancing.
That's right. You're preparing to dance. You're learning the steps and everything. You know that better than most.
Yeah.
So then when Ray tries to put the moves on Debra and Robert calls, is that the moment where he flips and decides to take away all of their joy in this one thing that brings them happiness? Or
I think Ray's projecting a little bit because there's no way in hell he was getting any to begin with. But also, I guess that's the point where he decides this is going too far for him, and too far being, again, to reinstate, too far for him is his brother and his sister are having fun, and he is not directly involved.
Alex, careful on the sidewalk there. You almost had a little Freudian slip. Debra is his wife.
What? Oh, his wife. I did have a Freudian slip. Whoops. Glad you caught that, because otherwise we would have been told that all week. My mistake. His brother and his wife having fun doing a platonic activity together that he is not involved with, and that is too far for him.
Yes. And Debra, Robert calling her on the phone and Debra laughing and having a great time.
I like when she said, what are you wearing?
A zoot suit. So that's the moment then where Ray decides to go and basically play these mind games with Robert, where he tells him that Debra was only dancing with him out of pity and didn't actually enjoy it.
What is his goal? What does he think he's going to get out of this, right? He was bummed when Debra was with him, and then Debra is not with him, and he's watching movies. And then Debra comes back and is like, I had fun. And he was like, no, I want to be miserable and force you to sit here with me every night.
Yeah, he's so self-centered. he would rather be miserable and have her under his control, really, than have her be happy out there in the world.
Like, this is like legit behavior of like a serialistic manipulator.
He's a sociopath.
Like, yeah. His mom has really gotten to him more than I feel like we've realized in the past.
But I think it's what's interesting about the difference between sir, come here. I'm grabbing you by the collar, but I'm not trying to hurt you.
Hey, I don't like it.
Come here.
Hey, don't do that. What do you want?
The difference between Marie, tell me if you agree with this. The difference between Marie and Ray is I feel like Marie, in her mind, justifies everything that she does. I feel like Ray in this scene did not have any justification other than I want to make them unhappy. Do you agree with that?
I don't know about that, man. I don't think so. I don't think that Marie has any legitimate justification to things. I think she says it. I think she's better at hiding it. But no, she just wants to torture people. She's smarter than that. Don't give her that.
No, I'm not saying it's not a conniving thing. I think it's like she legitimately thinks she's helping Debra by putting her down in subtle ways. Like,
oh no, I think that she just wants Ray to realize that she's the only woman that's worth anything in his life.
How's your relationship? Hi, I'm Adam. This is Alex. He's the mayor.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I didn't vote for you.
Oh,
it's all right.
Get out.
Okay.
Bye.
Fine.
Oh,
we didn't even get to ask him any deeply personal questions.
Wait, no, come back.
I'll come back.
Before we kick you out forever.
What's your name?
Hey, I'm Phil.
Phil.
I'm Phil. Oh, you want my last name too? You want the entire thing?
Yeah, and middle.
You want? Yeah. Okay. My name
and any previous names that you've used.
Okay. No, hold on. This sounds like the government trying to get in my business again.
We're not trying to get in your business.
We're trying
to put you on the list for this club.
I know this guy.
No, you don't.
This is Phil Up. Middle name Martin.
You don't
fill him up.
You don't need to do that.
Phil.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to put me up here.
Is that up with one P or two?
Two.
Got it. So we're just signing you up for this. We're putting you on the list for the club, so you don't have to pay a cover charge.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're also signing you up for Alex Care.
What?
So don't worry about that.
Listen, the gas station doesn't pay
minimum wage. No, we gave them a waiver. They don't have to.
You don't have to do minimum wage anymore?
No.
Minimum wage is the minimum wage is they charge you to work.
Yeah. Oh, that checks out. So that's why it keeps going down. Okay. Yeah.
That's why it keeps going down. You have direct withdrawal, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. So you're on the list. Come back here at 9, and we'll give you a zoot suit. Deal?
Okay. Did you want to ask me any other questions? I'll do the zoot suit, but that's fine.
Okay. Are you a fan of the late 90s swing revival?
I love all things swing.
All things swing?
Guy. Yeah.
What's your favorite swing band song?
Yeah.
Swing. That's the song. That's the song I was playing in the background.
Or?
Yeah, no, swing, 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 swing. Everybody start to swing.
Sing, sing, sing.
It's sing, not swing, swing.
Oh, I blew it. Oh, guys.
You got swinging on the mind.
Really blew it.
It was in the background. It was the background of the episode, though. I like that part.
Yeah, it was in the background of the episode. You're right.
Yeah. I didn't recognize the other one, though.
I didn't write down what the other one was.
Oh, you blew it. All right, this place sucks.
Yeah, I blew it too. Right. Look, everyone blows it. The important thing is that tonight people are going to be blowing horns here.
And each other.
And, well, we'll see.
Oh, that's kind of my.
We bought a lot of tablecloths that go all the way down to the floor, so it's conducive. Excellent. I'll say that it's conducive.
Yummy.
Listen, that's why they call me Conducive Phil.
Who
calls you that? I thought people just called you Fill 'em Up.
Them. No, I don't. Listen, that was my nickname in college.
Conducive Phil was your nickname in college?
My nickname in college. No.
So this is, I'm putting this under other names that you've been known as.
You don't need to do that. No, my full legal name was my nickname in college. They called him Fill 'em Up, and I liked it because, I was filling them beers up. And then I got a job on at the gas station, and it just kind of felt a little on the nose, so I kind of didn't like that anymore. So that's when I started.
Ask people to call you
because
Phil.
I remember that.
Started to call to me yet, but give it a couple weeks. I think it'll catch on.
Yeah, everyone at the gas station would come up and be like, "Hey, can you fill it up?" And he's like, "How do you know my name?"
Yeah, you got really defensive there for a while.
Yeah, no, I don't like people knowing my name. Hey, what's with the microphone? Is this being recorded?
No, not for anything, really.
Okay, good.
This is just in case you mention your social security number so I can put it on the form later.
Why would I say 062479248 on
we have a listener right now that was like,
real
"Hey, that's
social
me."
security number.
Yo, shout out to fucking 06247 whatever. Yo, you just something.
I think we have everything we need. Just sign here.
Okay.
That was funny.
Okay. All right, go away.
All right.
Wait, come back. Sorry.
But I want to go home.
I wanted to ask you to tell me about the late 90s swing revival, which you claim to know about.
Oh, there was a swing revival in the late 90s.
Do you want me to give you more information about it?
It sounded good.
It sounded good?
It sounded real good, dude.
So, this swing revival, most people consider it to have started in 1989 when Big Bad Voodoo Daddy formed. Throughout the 90s...
That was my nickname in college.
I thought your nickname in college was Fill 'em Up, but let me get that down.
I contain multitudes.
Can I ask, what are these? Are any of these other 1990s swing revival bands? Were they your nicknames in college? The Squirrel Nut Zippers.
Yeah, that was one.
Okay, Royal Crown Review.
Yeah, that was me.
Brian Setzer Orchestra.
That's it. Yeah, that checks out.
Okay, and I hope this wasn't one. Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
That's what my mom called me.
Why?
Ew, that's nasty.
I don't know. She came up and just called me Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Were you conceived the night she lost her virginity?
Shockingly, I don't know how I was conceived. I don't really have. Me and my mom are kind of close. We're not that close.
Okay, you're gonna have your mom fill out that section of this form then.
I'm Phil.
You are exhausting.
You keep bringing me back, man. I don't know.
License check.
Okay.
License check. Let me see it. Gotta have a license to come in today. We're at capacity. Only registered drivers here. Okay.
Great. All right. Well, my ID is kind of at the bottom of the ocean. So.
Mike.
Doug.
Mike. Oh my God.
Whoa,
I haven't seen you since.
It was what, like high school reunion '82?
High school reunion '82, I think. Yeah.
Wow. Look at you, man. You look great.
Are you still with Marie?
No. We broke it off because it turned out that she was actually Mur from the Impractical Jokers. But that's a whole other thing.
I think
that's a whole thing.
I think there was a Marie before that who might have been Tofu.
Oh,
you remember that?
Oh, there were too many Maries to keep track of. There were a lot of them.
Mike B.
Yeah. But Doug, so good to see you, man. Oh, it's so good to see you. How's what's her name? Cheryl?
Cheryl. Yeah, she's doing great. She is.
Yeah.
Let's see. If the last time we saw each other was 82, that would make her 42 now. My daughter's 42.
Wow.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Time goes fast, man. Time goes so fast.
We have that photo from the reunion of all of our class. Everyone like Lion Kinging Cheryl. Yeah. It was really cool.
You always had that stutter, man. Oh, it's great.
Hey, fuck you, man. You know how hard I've worked to get over that.
You've been doing great.
Remember we were taking those King's Speech classes together?
I do remember that. That was great. We got to meet the king. Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah, we were taking that speech pathology course that was taught by an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah.
But now I guess you think you're too good. You've got it completely under control. You can make fun of other people.
I never said that. I mean, yes, but I never said that.
You know what? Maybe I don't recognize you, and maybe you should go wait in the fucking non-registered driver's line, and I'll let my man Ramus and my man Mr. Naval through, and yeah. So how do you like that? And you know what?
I don't.
I'm changing Cheryl's middle name. I know she's 42, and I'm just going to heavily suggest that her middle name no longer be Mike.
No, come on. I'm her godfather. You can't do that.
Not anymore.
Oh, dude.
No, God is dead, and God is you. Fuck off.
What? I don't. I'm not. That doesn't make any. Doug.
Fuck off. You're done.
All right. Doug, are you single?
What? Hold on. Come back. Come back. What?
Are you single, Doug?
I've been a single dad since 1982. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
When I found Cheryl on my doorstep in a basket.
Yeah. I remember. You wanna come get laid tonight?
I was married before that. Do I want to what?
Come get laid tonight? Or do some dancing?
Are you coming on to me?
No. Swingles Club.
Swingles Club? I've heard about that.
Yeah. It's happening tonight. You should.
Someone shoved a bunch of flyers for that into the forums Dropbox here. They let me take home anything I want to from there. It's great.
Oh, yeah?
I got a whole Italian hero one time. It was a party sub, too, so it just kept coming through the slot. It was crazy. I just posted up at the bottom there, got into a deep squat, and unhinged my jaw. What are you inviting me to?
That sounds like a great time. We're going to go dancing.
Oh, I'll go dance.
Swingles.
Sure. Yeah,
yeah, let's go.
I'll go to Swingles. Not right now.
Like right now.
Not right now. My shift is over. Right now?
Right now.
All right, fine. Excuse me, everyone. We're going to have this man cut to the front of the line. He lost his license. He needs to re-register. This is an emergency, so everyone just calm down.
Hey, fuck you guys.
That's not going to help your case.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am?
Hello?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Hey.
Yes? Hello?
Hi. I need a new license. My name is Mike H.
What does H stand for, sweetheart?
Hell. I recently went to
the Squirrel Nut Zippers song?
What?
The Squirrel Nut Zippers song, Hell? Is that what you're named after?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, I mean, I know I've actually, physically been to the world of the damned, to like Gethsemane, but that one. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, I guess Mike Hell.
Yeah, that's me.
No middle name? NMN?
Nope.
All right, NMN. All right, so you'll just stand there in front of the camera, and it will go off when you least expect it.
But how will I know when it's least expected? Oh.
All right, I think everything's ready. I think we've certainly got the olives. Alex, how are we doing?
Everybody.
How's the band? Oh.
It's me. It's Mike. I'm back.
Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. What's up? We're here. Just the band's doing good.
Alex, Mike, are you okay?
I'm alive.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I'm asking, just for like.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have like Frankenstein problems, or?
No, I mean I get some water in my ear, which kind of sucks, but that's okay.
Okay,
I'll survive that.
Adam, he says he's fine. It's been a week. The world's reset. He's okay. All right. Come on,
Ramus.
Let's get
we
set
hired
up.
This guy Ramus to be our bouncer. Is Mike G on the list?
Yeah, he is. Can I see your identification?
Yeah, here you go.
This says Mike H.
Oh yeah, guys, I got a new one. It's a whole.
Do you guys know a Mike H?
Based on previous patterns, we can deduce that this is the same person. Mike, you got a new. How'd you get a new one? What happened?
I went to hell.
No more Mike Jamaica?
Nah, I went to hell.
Wow, you went to hell.
I went to hell. And so,
lucky.
The most religious one among us. big fan of Catholicism. Mike.
Yeah, was kind of my thing. It
was your whole thing.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it kind of sucked. It was pretty hot. No
What
AC,
did you like? Were you tortured or?
No, it was just kind of generally uncomfortable. I had to watch reruns of King of Queens.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
that is hell.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. All right, well, at least you're back now. Did it hurt to be brought back to life, or?
I don't know. I woke up and some guy named Seamus was trying to eat me with a bunch of crabs.
I hope he goes to the to Planned Parenthood and gets that sorted out. The crabs.
I meant like actually. Okay, yeah, maybe that.
Are you saying you have crabs?
No.
Did you get crabs in hell?
Anyway, guys, since we're all here, we can talk about Mike's hell crabs later. Why don't we get a couple of good ass minutes into this episode talking about the real shit before this party starts and we won't be able to hear each other.
Yeah, Ramus, how's the line out there?
Oh, it's more than I can count.
Okay. Let's make sure that we hit everything we want to hit in the episode because it's going to get crazy in here. Mike, are you ready to swing?
I am absolutely ready to swing. Okay, I also wanted to just throw out there. I thought it was very sweet. I thought it was really, really quite sweet that Robert and Debra got along. The beginning of this episode started out, I didn't like the cold open, but I really did think that the beginning premise of this episode started out like really wholesome. I was like, Robert and Debra, they're getting along, they're having a good time. It felt really cool. I liked it. And then it just very quickly developed. I know that this has been said before, but I think this was the quickest I have been personally pissed off at Raymond in a single episode.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd have to look at what minute he said that to Robert, that Debra didn't actually like dancing with him. But whatever that is, that's where I... Well, I also didn't like Senor Navel, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. For me, it was like frame one, where like they were sitting and Debra was looking sad watching the TV, and Raymond was looking like he wanted to fucking die.
Yeah,
that's when I hated him.
Yeah, no, the thing I didn't mind that he didn't like the movie. I hate people that talk during movies. Period. Unless we've seen the movie before, then all bets are off.
Especially when the other person is so clearly engaged in
Debra
it.
was loving it.
And
like, it's one thing to watch, a crappy movie with your boys and just roast it the whole time.
Absolutely, that's a great time.
That's not what's happening here.
No,
sorry, Mike, I interrupted you.
Senor Navel is roasting it, and I hated Senor Navel. I hated him with such a passion. It was not funny. It was juvenile, which I'm typically into juvenile humor. That sucked. That was just not funny. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. It was not funny.
It was annoying.
I don't think Ray Romano should be playing Senors, frankly. I think that's, they should have cast...
That was the biggest problem.
Cast like a voice actor for Senor Navel.
They needed to get a Hispanic actor to play Senor Navel.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's
They should have.
It's pretty gross.
That would have been the right thing to do.
Yeah.
That would have been actually
what are you
gonna
do?
Funny.
The people were racist in the 90s, I guess.
Yeah, people were racist in the 90s. Indeed. Good thing that's over.
Y2K wiped that all out of us.
That's what Y2K was. Y2KKK. Y2KKK. Robert, I'm going to jump around. Robert dancing with his CPR doll. Ray, speaking of bad qualities of Ray's, we got racism, we got homophobia. Robert having a great time dancing with his doll. Ray has to be like, is that a man? Like, really, Ray?
Gender indeterminate.
They are gender indeterminate.
I thought that was pretty funny.
That was funny. I liked his intensity when he said that. Jumping around. Ray and Debra. This is a scene that I want to talk about. Ray and Debra. Debra is all dressed up, ready to go out with Robert. Ray asks her if she... Again, this is... The hits keep coming. We got racism, homophobia, misogyny. He asks...
We hit Debra the trifecta.
If she's going to a stripper's funeral. That's rude. And also,
she was fine.
It was fine.
Even that. It wasn't like that would never be okay to say blah blah blah. But also, like, that was just a normal dress. It wasn't particularly revealing or anything like that. It was fine.
Ray's
feeling very insecure.
Yeah,
that his wife would rather hang out with Robert than him, which is true because Ray sucks. Like, if I was married to Ray, I wouldn't want to hang out with him either.
He's a drag.
If his brother was the one who's like, hey, you want to go do something? I'd be like, yeah, let's go dance.
Break up the monotony of my life.
It's better than sitting here enjoying a movie that's getting roasted by my husband's navel.
He's a square. He doesn't like the swing talk, jumping, jiving, cat's pajamas. Let her have a little bit of fun. What a dick.
He sucks.
Robert calls to cancel, and his excuse is a kid got stuck in a well.
Okay, I wanted to talk about this.
Yeah,
this is fucking hilarious. Just the idea that Rob's like, I need to make up an excuse. It's not so serious, but I gotta get out of it.
We know that Robert has seen people gunned down in the street. Like,
this is his excuse.
There's a well. The kid fell in. They need the tall guy. Such a great line. Yeah.
They needed someone tall.
I like the sort of vaudevillian, are there wells in Queens? That's the thing. People don't know they're there and they fall in them. Yes.
I bet the parents have a lock on the safety deposit box, but not the hole in their backyard.
On their sock drawer, yeah.
On the sock drawer.
Yes, there are wells in Queens. Located in southeastern Queens, the groundwater supply system consists of 67 supply wells at 43 well stations and several water storage tanks. The groundwater system did provide water to a limited portion of the city's distribution system in Queens until 2007, but has not operated since then. At this point in time that this was being filmed and released, there were wells in Queens.
There were wells.
However, they are not the kind that a kid would
Queens.
fall down.
Yeah.
They're the kind that are more industrial.
Maybe Robert knew the first half of that fact and not the second half.
He was like, I've got plausible deniability.
Yes.
Robert's got a date with Danger. Debra, she's sad that Robert canceled. Ray tries to pitch, if you had to pick one of these, you've got to spend an evening with Ray, and you have to pick one of these. Back rub sex, back rub no sex, or Nintendo.
Can I do the trifecta?
You back rub, sex, break for Nintendo, and then finish off with a back rub, or?
With no sex, yeah.
Okay. Mike?
I'll have sex.
Did you have sex in hell?
No. Weirdly, still banned down there.
Really? What happens? You go to super hell or what? If you have sex in hell.
I wasn't down there.
Did they send you back to Earth and say, try again?
Yeah, they have one hell for virgins and one hell that looks a lot more fun for everybody else.
What else do I have? I don't know if I have anything else about that scene. I mean, we got to talk about Marie. We got to talk about Marie's superstar performance in this episode. By the way, this is one of the other episodes that Peter Boyle isn't in because of his heart attack.
I kind of figured that was going to be the case, yeah.
So Marie comes over. She needs to borrow vanilla, and then things get anything but vanilla as she sits down to watch the action movie with Ray and Gianni, which the best guess that Alex and I could come up with was Starship Troopers, because there's giant bugs, they explode, and there's fire, and it's the 90s. I don't know, Mike, if you have a different sense.
I think it was just generic sci-fi horror movie. It was probably not a real thing. They were just
probably something in the zeitgeist, though. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, ideas don't come out of thin air, Mike. Everything has to be tuned in to the frequencies of the universe.
I can make something up right now.
I would like to see you come up with one full legal American name.
One full legal American name, you got it. Joseph Robinette Biden. There you go. Got it.
There's no name more American.
Yeah.
No, Marie sits down. She likes the action movie. No bullets won't stop him, flame his head. And then she has Debra get the vanilla for her when Debra comes home because they're about to waste these mutants. And then she asks Ray to get her a beer. Ray comes back with a beer in a glass. She takes the beer and down the hatch. I mean...
Doesn't even use the glass.
Doesn't even use the glass. I don't know. It was a great Marie performance. She was in this episode for like 3 minutes and crushed it.
And one of the most memorable parts of it.
Would you... Okay, let's add a fourth thing. You got to spend the night with Ray. You've got to do those 3 activities. At the end, though, you get to go downstairs and watch a movie with Marie. What are you putting on?
I'm gonna put on Edge of Tomorrow. I feel like she'd like that one.
Mike?
Scream 7.
Scream 7 hasn't come out yet. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know
Think
what?
from the future. I'll change it. I'll do Scream 4.
Okay.
Because that way when she's scared, she'll jump in and we can cuddle.
I would go Die Hard, I think.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, that's the classic correct answer.
Yeah. I think because just given the sex, probably. Because then we'd also play whatever Nintendo game on hard as well, just be a running theme. I'm working with a new lawyer, so I've got hard on the brain. Hard on. There it is.
Was that Arnold, South Carolina?
Yeah, Arnold, South Carolina.
Yeah, I've seen his billboards.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Yeah.
The new one, the full frontal one, and then you drive past and you look in your rearview mirror and it's full, whatever the opposite of frontal, reversal.
Backle.
Full rear. It's
full
good.
Rear, there you go.
It's good. I don't know how he got
Objects
the
in mirror
Chick-fil-A
may be
cows up
larger
there
than they
too,
appear.
painting his ass. What?
Oh yeah, the cow's holding a sign that says "Eat more Carolina."
Eat more ass. Having fun. All right, I mean, unless you care about the guest stars.
Sorry. No, tell us about the
blonde
guest
lady's
stars.
name?
Blonde lady's name was Jill Zimmerman, and her character's name was Kristen. The band leader, who you see in the background of a couple shots, I don't know if this is the guy with the ponytail or the guy at the drums, Red Young. And the band is called Red and the Red Hots, which is a fine
That's like a legit cool
swing band
name.
Yeah. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 swing dancers, credited and uncredited on IMDb. The most interesting person, none of them.
No
of them
ER alum?
Hmm?
No ER alum?
Believe it or not, no. And did I look?
Oh,
yes, the closest one, Ava Ladare, also known as Karen Dyer, has 91 credits and has been on a lot of TV shows. So she was working in ER time. She's certainly done procedurals and medical ones at that, I think. So she's our closest one, but no actual ER appearance from anyone.
Wow, I'm kind of
Shocking.
surprised.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Chris Judd is one of J-Lo's backup dancers, and most of these people are also choreographers.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
good for
interesting.
them. Got some work.
All right, I mean, do you guys have anything else, or should we open this place up?
All right, let him in.
Oh my God, Mike, Alex,
I'm here. I'm swinging around all over
Mike,
the place.
there's olives everywhere. Where's Alex?
Olives, everybody get your olives. Reggie's
Guys, I
going
found
nuts.
the swing.
Alex, that's not a swing. That's a downed electrical wire.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh my God, this is
Everybody get out of the way, me and my toaster.
Hey, it's that
Jim.
guy. Holy shit, that
Jiu-jitsu
guy's got a
slash-
toaster. He's running around doing swan dive.
Oh, Seamus. Seamus, is your wife here?
No, I don't bring my wife to these kind of things. Why would I bring my wife to these kind of things?
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
said
have
you were
sex.
bringing your wife. I was a little excited to meet your wife. But
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot my wife. Whoops.
Mike,
yes.
I asked you to give me and Lindsay a table at the front. You gave us a stool at the back. How was I supposed to inconspicuously run my hand under the tablecloth and let her know my intentions?
You could just dance with her and then tell her that way.
Mike, you don't understand how delicate a situation this is. Will you talk to her for me?
Lindsay?
Yes?
You see Captain Tommy over here?
I see Captain Tommy over there.
He wants to
Lindsay.
bang.
I have to admit, I want the reason I invited you out here was I want to bang.
Oh. Okay. But I kind of promised myself to Seamus.
You promised it was Seamus. Seamus, get over here. What are you doing? You know I've lusted for her for weeks now.
Ah, well, you know what I'm doing. You know, just going in and going out, back and forth, here and there, everybody.
In, out, back and forth. That's why you have so many crabs, Seamus. You know he has crabs, Lindsay.
This one's named Larry.
Ooh. God damn it.
Adam,
yes.
the Goatley family
Oh, hey, I'm so glad you
is
made
having
it.
a great time, and I am upset about that.
Oh, but
Why is there Die Hard playing?
just for fun, for atmosphere.
I wanted rom-com.
I know, but we can't put it on the big screen. Do you want to watch it on my phone?
Gary, he's gonna kill Hans Gruber. Get over here.
God damn.
Papa, we're rooting
Why
for
can't they
Hans
just
Gruber.
get along?
Gary.
No, do not root.
I wish Hans Gruber was my real dad.
Oh, I wish I was married to him too. Oh.
That really makes me sad, actually. Do you have the bathroom key? I'm going to go cry.
Okay, here you go. It's attached to a tire, so just be careful.
Great.
Make sure you bring it back.
Okay, I'll just roll this.
Mike, he's here.
Who's
Brian Backhand is here.
Oh, dude, that guy fucks. Let's go.
No, I know he fucks.
There
I want
he
you to.
is. He's doing the finger guns.
You see his martini. You see his martini. I want you to put this anthrax in it. Don't tell anyone I got
Jesus Christ.
this.
I'm not gonna do that, man. That
Do it.
sucks.
Do it, goddammit.
Hey,
This is all I
what's up,
have left.
guys? Yo, is that anthrax? Gimme.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
fuck.
Wash it down with some booze. I'm Brian Backhand. I'm crazy.
I remember he made that YouTube video about how he's been microdosing anthrax and he got
Hey, wait a minute.
immunity.
You there. Didn't I fuck your wife?
Yes.
That's awesome. Is she here?
You tell me.
I guess not.
What happened?
I'm gonna go find her. I still have her saved in my phone.
Wait, you've divorced my wife? My ex-wife? Or were you never
this is
married
awkward.
or whatever?
No, did you think that we were gonna get married?
I-
Brian Backhand doesn't settle.
She cucked me to fuck you once?
Well, twice.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
If it makes you feel better, it was awesome.
I believe it.
You know, Mr.
Yeah.
Naval, I'm sorry. I really feel bad for you. But I also am gonna be real with you. I kind of want to fuck Brian Backhand now.
You
He's
know,
kinda dope.
I guess for tonight I can be Brian Forehand.
Brian, you swing that way?
Don't say swing!
Did somebody call my
Ramus,
name?
no, put it away!
Okay,
Oh my
goodbye.
Oh my God, it
Oh, wow,
worked.
there he goes. He can
flies.
fly.
He's been trying to do that.
He flies.
Wow. Great.
Kids, don't look.
Oh my God!
Hans Gruber again. He's coming from the ceiling.
Oh, Mike, are we late or something? I brought
hey, Doug.
Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi.
She's single, and I showed her your LinkedIn profile, and she would be willing to dance with you tonight.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, you want to dance?
Yeah, you know the Macarena?
No.
Let me
But
teach
let's
you,
try it
babe.
anyway.
Here we go.
Okay.
You know, I'm glad that my plan worked. I did just remember that until very recently you were her godfather.
Let's go, Daddy.
It slipped my mind. Sorry.
But she is 42.
She can make her own decisions.
Yeah.
They're not blood relatives.
They're not. Who are you? Oh, you're the mayor.
I'm
Let
Alex.
me shake
Hi.
your
Nice to
hand.
see you. Okay.
Alex Kerr, I had a pre-existing condition. I didn't pay a dime when I got my toenails surgically removed. Although it was in a back alley. I don't know. If I give you like an address, can you check to make sure that that's a real doctor or...
Don't worry, I know that doctor. Robbie, North Carolina. He's a good dude, personal friend of mine.
Did somebody say my brother's name?
Is that
Arnold,
the
South
lawyer?
Carolina.
Down.
South Carolina, and he sings his own intro music.
Don't call it out. Down. Arnold, South Carolina.
Gary, oh no, there's a lawyer. We have to move. Gary, we have to move on him.
Lawyer? Where?
Go get
I'm
him.
a
He's
lawyer.
right over there.
Oh, this man seems too cool.
All right,
Do we kill him?
Oh, fuck!
The coolest guy here. Now who's gonna sue them?
We will not be sued.
lawyer's
Gertrude
dead.
cocks the shotgun that she brought and fires it, but at that moment, Ramus's helicopter fails, and he falls into the path of the bullet, and saves Arnold, South Carolina's life. Oh my God. Well, I'd be lying if I said that hasn't happened to me before, but all right, everyone, this has been great. I'm gonna go. Gotta get back on my hog.
Oh, Arnold's leaving. All right, we gotta. We
Oh,
should
party's
all leave.
over. I'm gonna go
That
home.
sucks. All right, goodbye.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Let's go.
go jump in the river.
If all of you guys are still looking to party, I've got why don't you hop on the back of my hog? We'll go down to the vacant lot and, I don't know, throw some firecrackers around?
Yeah, okay, let's go to Walmart and do that.
I know I just tried to kill him, but I would love to hop on the hog.
Gertrude, you have changed your tune a little bit. Have you seen my billboard?
The shotgun blast I have. That seems like an action here.
Gertrude, you ever seen a whole salami?
Oh, baby.
Oh no, is it my turn to get cucked?
Oh, Gary, I'm so sorry. I wish I hadn't invited you here. Well, it happens to everyone pretty much. I mean, Lynbrook...
Does it?
Lynbrook, I think, has most cucks per capita.
Yeah, it has like a 32% cuck rate.
32%
CPC.
cuck rate.
Highest in the nation.
Highest?
Yeah.
Well, second highest. We're coming for you, Jacksonville.
All right. I guess, most people have left. We'll say that. Most
I
people
think
went
it's
with
just-
Arnold's out. Let's regroup.
Yeah. I think it's time for us to just do the Baroness.
You mean the
The
barometer?
barometer. Baroness Otis, you should sign up for it, but no, we're doing the barometer right now.
Yeah. Reggie, is it cool if we do the barometer in here, or are you
darling, only if you take olives.
All right, we'll take
They're
the...
tax-free.
Yeah, we know they're
Thank you.
tax-free.
Yeah.
You're on the
great.
hook, by the way. Well, how much did you make? How much did you net here?
I don't need to declare until April 15th.
Until the 15th?
Until the 15th, tax day.
Yep. Every 15th is tax day. So,
Yep.
Clock's ticking.
all right.
buddy.
We'll be waiting.
You see, as he walks off, he's calling to get a plane to Bermuda. Hello, get me to Bermuda.
Don't worry. We'll get our money back.
We always do. All right, guys, let's move this body he was unregistered, right? Or was that his brother? He's not a human.
His brother was barely human.
Yes, Seamus isn't the human. Ramus, we actually don't know.
Ramus, I don't think he got shot, but he's sort of like flickering out of existence. Is he?
Oh my God, he's a fairy.
Is he like some sort of supernatural being, like a fairy, or is he
Must
like
be.
a projection of Shame? Well, he's gone now. We can't.
Oh, that's yeah. We'll never find out.
Wow.
We'll never know.
Okay, but I think this place is cursed now. So I think after we
forever.
do this, we'll leave and burn it down.
Never
Never
come
come back. And make sure no one ever builds on this lot again. Okay, so look. Let's turn our attention to the classic barometer. It's our scale from 1 to 10 on which you rate Ray's performance as a husband, son, brother, father, dancer, with 10 being the great dads of sitcom history, your Danny Tanner's, Uncle Phil's. Mike, now that you're back from hell, give us another one.
Okay. That's a good question. I'm gonna go with Santa Claus.
Do you mean the Tim Allen Santa Claus?
Yeah, like Scott Calvin.
Okay. Pulled it. Pulled Scott Calvin. No hesitation. With 1 being the bad men of television history, men who actively harm their families, your Don Drapers and Walter Whites. Alex?
How about Bad Santa?
Bad Santa, yes. I don't know if he's a dad, but he's certainly bad.
He is certainly bad.
He is certainly a cherry poppin' daddy. For me, I'll just say it. Ray sucked this episode. Yeah. Sociopath. Yeah. Learned nothing, basically. Yeah. I tried to save all of the damage that he's done by saying that his penis can talk. I'll give him a little bit for that. Because Arnold, South Carolina showed me. I know it works. So if Ray has that gift, he's blessed. I'm going to give him a 2, I think. I think it's that bad. I think the, mind games with Robert and Debra is just fucked. Alex.
Yeah, Adam, I'm kind of with you there. I think it's like what Ray did was really shitty from basically start to end. Dude basically was entirely just selfish, and there's no real even reason for it. Dude saw 2 of his family members having a good time, and it was not about him, or he was not involved, and he was absolutely not. This dude really is so used to the entire world revolving around him that to the point it does not revolve around him makes him legitimately uncomfortable. I think 2 is a very appropriate score, because 1 is the only way it would get worse is if he was actively doing permanent damage to his family. So 2.
Yeah. If he cucked Debra, that's a 1.
That is a 1.
That's a 1. I think that's fair to say.
Mike, is this a 1 for you?
No, because there is one particular episode that I have in mind that I know Ray is going to score a 1 on. He doesn't cuck Debra, but he does do something pretty damn bad. So I can't give him a 1. As you guys pointed out, there's almost nothing that we can point to that he did, good here. A very wholesome family moment that Robert and Debra, found time to get along in, and Ray just ruined it, just straight up. And also it's maybe he wants to be dancing with Debra. It's it's kind of bad, but hey, that could be kind of sweet in some light if that's what's his goals. And then she was all right, let's go dancing, and he's what? No, I just wanted you to do nothing. So there's nothing there.
Nothing redeemable.
I want to be different from you guys, so I'm not going to give him a 2. I'm going to give him a 2.3.
2.3. So what's the average of 2, 2, and 2.3?
2.1.
2.1. That sounds right to me.
Yep. If not too generous.
Is that the lowest? That can't be the lowest. Can that be the lowest?
It's got to be pretty close to the lowest.
Let me see what I only have season 2 immediately available, up to season 2 immediately available. Ray's lowest score to date, at least to the end of season 2. No, he had a 1.8 in season 2, episode 16. Do you remember what that was?
No.
It was called The Checkbook. Yeah, that's really bad.
Oh, yeah, he almost caused
that is
family. Yeah, that
long-term damage to his family.
That actually might be worse than this one, because that's not just him being an awful person. It's him financially destroying his family.
I give him a 1 for that. Alex gave him a 2. Mike gave him a 2.5. Mike, you think Ray did better in The Checkbook than this episode?
Yes.
Not to sway you.
Money hard.
Yes?
Money hard.
Yeah. Money is hard.
All right. then 2.1 seems about right. Okay, so let me just you can you still, Mike, touch holy water?
Let's find out.
This is I think instead of whatever martinis are, Reggie was serving holy water with
holy water. Yeah.
Olives in it.
All right, so I'm gonna put my whole hand in. Oh yeah. Yeah, that burns. That is painful.
Yeah, that burned all the skin off. You got a bone hand.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that bone hand grows back.
Yeah, you're like a starfish. It should grow back.
It should grow back. All right. Well, let me just dump that here, and we will never return to this spot. I think the listener will want to return to Everybody Loves Raymond next week when we cover season 3, episode 25, whatever that may be called. But until then, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Threads. At Barone Zone for most of those, and then Barone.zone for a couple of them. And you can visit us at postfun.org/Raymond, email us at raymond@postfun.org, and you can check out the Baroness Zonus monthly bonus episodes, lifetime access, pay what you want at postfun.org/donate. This month is the big one. This is the season 1 ranking that we've been hyping for a while. So be sure to sign up, check that out. Minimum donation, 50 cents. So we've got 50K to get back. So that's a good drop in the bucket. That's a good size drop in the bucket.
100,000 subscribers at the minimum pay rate. So
no problem at all. Okay, so that's it for us. And I guess that means there's only one last thing to say, right? Our
classic sign off. Here we go. Thanks so much for listening. And until next time, do not forget that everybody
loves
Raymond, and we love you.
Yeah.